Hi, I'm Lorenzo Gariano. I'm talking to you from Western Liguria in northern Italy, where I proudly live. I hope I can take a few minutes of your time, if only to glance at the nice images that are to be shown. I guess I could describe myself as an adventure traveller, climber, but most of all, a great lover of the outdoors. Since early childhood, I was passionate about faraway places and mountains. I fulfilled a long-lost desire to visit all of our planet's continents and to climb its 7 highest peaks. I started in 1997 with a casual climb and summit to Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, and then finally completed all of the 7 highest peaks with Mount Vinson in Antarctica in 2009. In all those years, I also summited Aconcagua, Elbrus, Denali, Everest, Carsten's Pyramid. It has been a great personal achievement, especially considering that as a child and teenager I suffered from chronic bronchial asthma. In the meantime, I had returned to my beloved Liguria and decided that anyone else should get to feel the same kind of emotions as I did and to try and overcome their own personal limits. Thanks to my association called Oltre, Over the Limit, and to Xen, the 7 Summits Challenge in my area began to take shape that very year in 2009. The objective was and remains to reach in 2 full days all of the 7 highest summits of the Ligurian Alps, also known as the Alps which meet the sea. This particular area offers an incredible alpine environment, so close to the Mediterranean, and with the most stunning biodiversity, rarely found anywhere else on the planet. This is Liguria with a millenary history and legacy of hard workmanship. Here in the Argentina Valley, the famous Tajasca olive was born, and now it has also become a great place for outdoor activities, such as mountain biking, canyoning, hiking and climbing. Places full of mystery and fascination, such as the ancient village of Triora, designated as one of the most beautiful hamlets of Italy. Here in the 16th century occurred one of the most cruel trials ever witnessed on witchcraft, set against a group of poor innocent women, wrongly accused for bringing pestilence and famine to the area. The legacy of all this is still felt strongly after more than 400 years. Triora houses a very unique museum on witchcraft. I would also like to mention to you about the other fascinating villages of Mendatica and Pieve di Teco in the neighbouring Arosha Valley, which abounds with woodland and vineyards. Mendatica is famous for its white cuisine, consisting of traditional poor dishes without condiments and with a famous gastronomic festival celebrating this every August. Pieve di Teco has some very historic churches and porticos in the heart of the village and the most delightful little theatre, amongst the smallest in the world. And to finish, Ormea, a laborious and dynamic little centre in the stunning Val Tanaro. I feel very indebted to all in Ormea for having supported me very generously since the beginning of the 7 Summits Challenge. All this and more is the landscape in which we can share together a real adventure by reaching the 7 summits, which are all above 2,000 meters. An environment which is now even being considered a World Heritage Site, given the importance of its biodiversity. This challenge can be undertaken by just about anyone with the proper and adequate training. For this reason, the famous phrase has been coined, an extraordinary experience for normal people. This year is a very special one, as it is the 7th edition of the 7 Summits, and we would love to have with us as many participants as possible. The challenge is well organised and assisted for all. Our foreign friends can get here by landing either in Nice or Genoa airports and lengthen their stay if they so wish, as we can take good care of them and keep them well entertained. So what are you waiting for? Come and join us for a real and unforgettable experience in the Ligurian Alps. You'll never want to leave us. For any info, please go on the website www.associazioneoltre.com or mail us at info@associazioneoltre.com.